When the phone rang, I told him that'll be Walt. Good morning.
Hey.
I hear you, yes. And are you seeing us? Okay.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm not sure.
There's some chairs in the closet back there too.
Tom is here.
There you go. Magic.
All right, you read this stuff? I don't like it, so I brought something else.
So,
It smells good.
yeah, right on.
Oh, weird. They're Chinese.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's Chinese rice. Great.
What? Join human, yeah.
Are you
Oh,
a stranger?
the password is, no,
Maslow,
Maslow.
capital M, small A-S-L-O-W,
Sorry, did I bump?
rocks, capital R-O-C-A-S, exclamation.
They like Maslow.
We like Maslow.
I do too.
Tom,
Have our pyramid.
Tom,
That's right.
do we need to wait or should?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, we're going to go ahead. Okay.
It should be working.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, where we think more expansively, love more completely, and live more joyously. And our theme for 2026 is Be Love Now. So that is our claim to fame here. So Reverend Walt is on retreat right now, and he'll be back with us next Sunday. We are doing the Four Agreements, the book, The Four Agreements. If you're following along with that, next week will be about don't make assumptions. So, okay, we're going to make an assumption this morning that we are live, and we are live. Okay, so let's start with our opening affirmation on page 4. Together we'll say, we believe that there is an infinite power and wisdom that creates everything. We are expressions of the same power and wisdom. The thoughts, beliefs, and expectations we entertain with the most energy become our experience of life. All right. Our energy and our attention, our experience changes to match. All right. So this week, Walt is doing a Zoom class right here at the Human Potential Center. Is it live here and on Zoom, or just, so either you can attend in person or check in on Zoom. It's from 6 to 8:30. It's in the back of your bulletin there.
You can sign up on the Human Potential Center's website. I
Okay.
don't think there's a link on your website, but on humanpotentialcenter.org.
And the Zoom link was probably in this week's announcements, or maybe will be sent to us. So, yeah, check in on that. That'll be great. All right. Next week, our music is by Julia Malanta. She'll be here. It's been a while. And so we'll look forward to that. Yes, yay. And Tom and I will be we won't be at Niagara Falls yet, but we'll be in the Great Lakes. Sorry. Yeah, all right. So, and today's talk is going to be by Bob McGarry, the Human Potentials,
Letting go of guilt.
Letting Go of Guilt, yes. Okay, so let me start with a little quiet time and a quote first. Fenwick Holmes, who was Ernest's brother, he was one of 9 brothers. Can you imagine? Fenwick says, within this infinite mind, each individual exists, not separated, but as a separate entity. We are a point in universal consciousness, which is God, and God is our life, spirit, mind, and intelligence. We are not separated from life, neither is it separated from us, but we are separate entities in it, individualized centers of God consciousness. So let's take a moment to recognize that we are all that God is. God is our center, our creator, our source, that divine intelligence. And we are one with it. We have all that God is right where we are, who we are as we are. And that is a powerful, powerful place to be in our lives, in this day, in this time. We are centers of God consciousness, divine intelligence. We have the guidance to know what to do and how to do it when we turn to it, for it is always there within us, awaiting our recognition. And so today, as we come together in community, for community is what brings us together as one, where we recognize each other. We recognize that face of God, that face of love in each and every person around us, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what the look, no matter, it is there. Sometimes very hidden, sometimes very vibrant and awake and alive and full color. And so it is up to each and every one of us to be those individualized centers of God consciousness. And today as we show up and we have this wonderful message and this wonderful music and these wonderful people all here present, we just give thanks. We give thanks for this coming together, for our consciousness that we share with each other that keeps us growing from the inside out. So, we release this into the mind of God, and we just let it be, and so it is. So it is now. Okay. And this morning we have music by Joe Mock. Thank you, Joe. Yay.
How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I would do things my way. Little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back your youth when you're old, a friend when you're lonely, peace to your soul. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When my life is over, my time time is run out. My friends and my loved ones, I will leave them no doubt. One thing's for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Yeah, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. No, I can't take credit for that. It's, I don't know, who was the writer of that? The Mahalia Jackson did a version of it. Johnny Cash did one. A few people have touched that, but.
Okay. Sounds like I'm up. Hi, everybody. I'm up. And actually, we're all kind of up today, too. Welcome. I'm really glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me to speak today. It seems to me like, I think we've been meeting, Center for Spiritual Living has been meeting here at the Human Potential Center for, I think, about 2 months now. And it seems like I've met some nice people that are pleasant and some neat new friends. And I'm really grateful for that. So thank you. It's like looking at you guys. Thanks. Looking at you guys, it's like, aw, I like you. This is good. I'm enjoying this. So I'm grateful to be able to share this. Some thoughts on guilt, because guilt has been something that I've experienced. It accompanied me first, like it was a theme for the first 20, 30, 40 years. It's been a while. And it's been able to shift, and I want to share some of that with you. So that's what I'll be working on. Here at the Center for Spiritual Living, I really like what we say a lot, which is, and you can say it together, we want to think more expansively, love more completely, and live more joyously. As I thought about a sermon topic, I decided to focus on guilt because when I feel guilty, instead of thinking more expansively, I find myself having my thinking shut down, and I just kind of pull in on myself. My thinking does not get expansive, it becomes compressed. Instead of loving more completely, when I feel guilty, it's like my love for other people and myself just pulls back into myself. And instead of living more joyously, my joy just disappears. When I'm feeling guilty, it's like I'm just crawling into myself and protecting instead of expanding and extending love to others and to myself. Does that work? Is that kind of your experience of that? Yeah. And so I take it that some of you may have experienced some guilt, feelings of guilt in the past, like self-reprehensible, how dare I, why did I think I could do that? Guilt can be debilitating, as we were just talking about. We tend to get caught up in shoulds and oughts. I like to remind myself that it's not a good idea to should on myself. And also that oughtism keeps me from thinking straight. It's like, it's just not not the way that I want to be living my life. So I'd like to remind, let's not do that. Let's not shit on ourselves, stay away from autism. Over the years, I've heard people say that just give yourself a break. You did the best you could at the time. I think that's true, but it's like, right. I know I could have done better. I know I should have done better. I ought to have. That reduces the sense of distress a little bit, but I can't quite feel that. It doesn't really change how I feel. There's the thought, but not the experience of that belief. So what I'd like to share with you is something that I believe can help you shift from just thinking to the experiential, lived sense of that thought, that we did the best we could at the time. If with your indulgence, I'd like to try a closed eyes exercise. So let me invite you to kind of just settle into your chair, close your eyes. And this is an exercise that I believe will evaporate guilt whenever and wherever it comes up for you. Every time from now on for the rest of your life, period. That's what I believe. It's a big statement. Let's give it a try. So, let yourself relax. Glenda did a good job with helping us start with the meditation. Thank you, Glenda. And so let's continue with allowing our bodies to relax overall, starting from our face, our head, our scalp. We can just release it, relax it. Breathing into our lungs and letting that sense of peace expand into our face, our jaw, our neck, our head. Continuing on to our shoulders, I tend to keep a lot of tension in my shoulders, so I'm just going to move them around a little bit and release any tension that I might have there. That's right. Feeling relaxation, comfort, sense of pleasant, calm, flow down our arms, forearms, into our hands, releasing any tension that we might have in our hands. Good. And as we breathe in, we can breathe into our upper chest, our lungs, a sense of calm, peacefulness, realizing that there's no place we need to go right now. We can just be right here, right now. Nothing we need to do. There's no problem we need to solve. We can just be seated here in this moment, in this time. Our hips can release any unnecessary tension. And all the way down our legs, calm, peaceful, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. Allowing ourselves to be at rest, at peace right now. And in this calm, peaceful state, allowing ourselves to think of a situation that you feel or have felt in the past guilty about. You might want to start out with a small recent situation that you feel just a little guilty about. After you've used this exercise a few times, you can move on to situations where you feel more guilty. But start with a recent situation you feel a little bit guilty about. I would invite you. Don't worry, you won't have to share the details of the situation with anyone. Just inside your mind. Remember what you did or didn't do and why you feel guilty about it. That sense of guilt and why you feel guilty about it, what you did or didn't do. Good. And now I want you to imagine that you have exactly the same awareness that you did back then. Imagine that you know nothing more than you did at that time, because that's what you knew at the time. Imagine that you have the same feelings of self-worth, or the lack thereof, as you did back then. Allow yourself, we're moving into the same place that you were at that time that you made that decision, that you did that thing that you felt some guilt about. So the same feelings of self-worth or lack thereof that you did back then. In fact, imagine that you have the same thoughts, as you did at that time, that you were thinking, that you're thinking now, the same thing that you were thinking back then. Because that's where we're going. We're going to be in exactly the same awareness. The same beliefs about yourself. The same frustrations. The same angers and disappointments. The same self-doubt. Going back into the same awareness as you had that time, which includes all the same emotions. The same relationships with your family. Same relationships with lovers and friends. Even the same health situation, the same blood sugar level that you had at that time. The state of fatigue or exhaustion that you might have felt at that point. Any illnesses that you had, going back into the same health situation, the same mental condition, the same emotional place, the same religious or spiritual beliefs that you had at that time. The same information about what will happen in the future and no more than what you had at that time. Because that's all you knew. Imagine that physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you are right now in exactly the same place you were then. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you are in exactly the same place that you were then. And now, allow yourself to freely choose to do anything in the world based on the feelings, emotions, information, and awareness that you had then. This is not an exercise in wishful thinking or in saying to yourself, if I had only. Instead, allow yourself to really be back there. And then let yourself choose what to do from that exact place. And when you've chosen, you can let yourself open your eyes. Give yourself time to choose from that exact same place. It's my belief that everyone who is in identical circumstances with an identical awareness will make the same decisions as they did before. It's unavoidable. If you didn't make the same decision, it's up to you to evaluate whether you weren't completely back in the identical situation and awareness, or whether the whole saying about you did the best you could at the time is just plain wrong. You get to decide that for yourself. You get to, because this is the experiential part. I'm not just endeavoring to convince you. I'm giving you a chance to find out yourself. How is this? How does this work in this human body? Did I choose the same thing? And if I was I really in that same place? And if I did, then what did I choose? My experience for myself is that every time I did this, I don't have to do it very often anymore because it's like, of course that's true. Every time I did this, even though I had been beating myself up about choosing it, it's like, oh my gosh, I just chose it again. Look at that. I just did that same thing again. How can I feel bad about that if I do it again? And then I would check in again and say, yep, I did it again. I'm choosing the same thing. So how can I blame this person back then for doing that when in fact that's always what I would do, always what I do when I have the chance and when I am back in that place. So when you find yourself feeling inklings of feeling guilty, I invite you to do this exercise and place yourself fully in the place that you were before. And then let yourself freely choose. I believe that you will choose the same thing you did before, and that your guilt for that choice will evaporate. And then you'll be really able to think more expansively, love more completely, and live more joyously. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. So I think we'll just go right into our music this morning. Yeah. And if you choose to do 3 songs, we won't protest. It's up to you. But before we do that, let us take time for our giving affirmation. It's on page 6. We'll say that together. Divine love consecrates my gifts. They go forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper. They are evidence of my commitment. They do their good and perfect work and return to me multiplied abundantly. And so it is now. So our giving bowl is at the back when you leave. So we appreciate your gifts. It's what keeps us moving and grooving here and present. So, Joe,
Should I bring it around?
I'd just say leave it there.
This back.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Just to tag on to what you were saying, I've had the experience, when I'm not playing music, I'm a facilitator and practitioner, and I often sit with people as they describe exactly going back in time.
Yeah.
And not only should they have not done it any differently, but I realize I wouldn't have been able to do it any differently if the conditions were present. And it is a really good leveler of, I can't judge. I
Yeah.
would have done the exact same thing in your shoes. And I'm still getting good at really realizing that every situation, I wouldn't have been able to do it differently. So this is a song, this is a song I've been working on for a little while, and I felt like this would be a good time to air it based on that we are no longer at the La Quinta. And there is something that life is just always changing and always changing course, and sometimes that causes grief and it feels like loss. And there's been many things this past year that I've been trying to reconcile. Music has always been one way that helps me to process, so we get to all process together here. It's a strange set of feelings when somebody leaves. 'Cause if it happened to you, it could happen to me. And I could say, hey, it was just their time. Tell it to the kids and the widowed wife. I could say it's all part of the plan. I trust in the Lord, but I don't understand it at all. And I wanna go back. Hey, I wanna go back. I wanna take my time. I want an easy path. Are you open, dear? fix it just to heal. Are you ready for the next level of your life? One day they're with you and the next they're gone like the wind. And I don't want to hold it, but I don't want to let it in. I could say, hey, it was just that time, but they look back from the other side and they smile. I could say it's all part of the plan. I hang my head, they say hold my hand and never let go. He never let go. And I wanna go back. Yeah, I wanna go back. I wanna take my time. I wanna make you laugh. Are you open, dear? Not to fix it, just to heal. Are you ready for the next level of your life? Level of your life. Oftentimes the answer is no. Yeah. You think we want to lighten it up, and you think Wilder would want to come do a song with me? You think we could try that? We could see. I got the harmonica here. Let's see if it's. Let's see. I'll do it here. Hey, buddy, do you want to sit? You want that? You got it? Yeah, go ahead. You can sing with me whenever you're ready. Okay? Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, not only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know the wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh, but under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Been half asleep, or have you heard voices? I hear them calling my name. Is that the sweet song they call the young sailors? The voice must be one and the same. And then the dreamers and me. All that I need, that I do. Da, 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 do. Take a little bow, really nicely done. Good job.
Now we should pay twice as much.
Right? Yeah. His rate is a little different, you know. Yeah, yeah.
It's twice as much, right?
Why are so many again?
You want to do it again? Yeah. Was that fun to do that?
We'll do it later.
We'll do it later. Yeah. Is that something you want to go see, mommy? Yeah. Good job.
I'm gonna bring my harmonica.
You go bring your harmonica. There you go. We got the full spectrum in there. That's great. I'll do one last song then. Thank you for allowing me to do one more. Appreciate that. I don't play very much these days, so my repertoire is not what it once was. But I have a few songs that I've been rotating around, and this one has more of a devotional quality. This was actually taken from Charles de Foucauld. I'm not sure how you say it. And it's called "The Prayer of Abandonment." And this is my version or my arrangement of this song. Into thy hands I abandon myself. Do with me whatever you will, whatever you do. I will thank you. Always grateful. Let thy will be done in me, as in all your creatures. Into your hands I commit my spirit. I give it to you with all the love in my heart. For I love you, Lord. So long to give myself with the trust beyond all measure. Into your hands I abandon myself. Do with me whatever you will, whatever you do. I will thank you. Into thy hands I abandon myself.
So much. All right, so now is our time for giving thanks, for talking about any demonstrations or manifestations that we've been having, or just something that you would like to share with us. And I truly know that each and every one of us here have something. And so at this point, I'd like to really invite you. Walt always starts off with something, so I was just sitting there thinking, what am I grateful for besides everything? Besides everything. And it was like, this came to me because am I really grateful that I decided to do a belly dance class lesson this week? I'm going to be teaching it. What is what I said? Okay, so at Better ATX, we have some wonderful elderly ladies who still have their spirit. They have their spirit. And one of them, ever since we've started there, her name is Judy, and she's about 86 years old. She's talked about belly dancing. And so this week she came to me, she says, a book came in on belly dancing. I want you to teach it. And I was just laughing at her. And she said, no, really? I want you to teach us a class on belly dance. And I said, okay. And all of a sudden it's like, I'm going to be doing this class on belly dance. So I have been having so much fun with, it's going to be called Belly Laugh Dancing. And so it's really got me on some, I could become a comedian with this one, I think. Like bring your belly, bring your hip bones, bring your funny bones, we're just going to have some fun. Anyway, I'm just grateful that I... Anyway, it's just going to be hilarious. All of us hipsters are going to be doing some hip shimmying and all that kind of stuff. Make us feel alive again, because that dancing is what makes you feel alive. Okay, who else? I know there's other great gratitude out there. We have time.
Well,
Terry.
I'm grateful for this community, and when I go away in the summertime, I really miss everybody. I am watching online and everything, and I continue to stay busy helping Walt with the music and getting Beatles Month in order and all that. But I miss everyone, and I figure being gone 4 months makes everyone appreciate me that much. But I'm grateful for everybody. I am leaving this coming Wednesday, and I won't be back until probably mid-September, so I'll be heading out, going back east, and stopping at Merle Fest on the way in North Carolina. And then a week from Wednesday, I leave for Italy. I'll be gone 3 weeks. Wow. So I'll be posting on my Facebook page, I guess. I'm going to do another walkabout, and I'm just going to wander, and I know some people over there who, book music and stuff like that, so I'm going to go listen to a lot of music and actually see a couple people that I know from Austin over there playing music. So
All right.
that's
great.
But I'll miss all of you.
Yeah. We have several. I don't know if you call yourself a snowbird or what, but yeah. We have several of you that go away for the summer and come back in September,
Not a
October.
heat bird.
Yeah.
I left Maine to get away from the snow and here in the summer to get away from the heat.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who else? Come on.
I'll jump in. I'm grateful to be in this space, this new space, but in this community again. I always love, similar to what you said, where I always feel, I'm around my people. It feels really nice to be feel
Thank you.
acceptable. And my sister is visiting for the weekend, so I'm just grateful for that. And well, two little bits. One, a shameless plug, because we're doing shameless plugs here after that sermon. No shame. But I am doing a retreat at the end of May 30th. And it's sort of a mindfulness and somatic. IFS is one of the modalities I work with, calling the retreat Make Friends with Your Mind. And that'll be May 30th, sort of a long day retreat. So if any of you, that piques your curiosity, I'd be happy to tell you. It's going to be at Kuya Wellness which is over on the St. Elmo area, probably about 10 minutes from here. Ayurvedic lunch and cold plunge included if you're feeling called to that. And then the last just little piece of gratitude and news to bring some joy and celebration is that Meg is 10 weeks pregnant. We're going to be adding to things. So grateful. I'm sorry, I was off. 13 weeks. Yeah. I got to update my weeks. Yeah. So.
Who else? Phil?
I want to express my gratitude for the energy as of late. This community, for instance, though, something that struck me was finding out someone with the same surname as one of the richest guys in the world. And I'm like, wow, that ain't me. And so it set off writing a story that connects to like family Bible, and now it's setting me off on a tangent that I must follow just to find out where it takes me.
All right. Yeah.
Being the antithesis of the richest guy. Financially. So the satisfied mind, that really opened it up
Yes,
to me.
yes.
Being, anyway.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I love that. Donna?
For being here.
I'm grateful for grandkids. Being a woman who never had any biological children of her own, I'm blessed with 8 of them now.
Wow.
Yeah, 8 grandkids. And several of them live here in Austin. And this week, one of them turned 15. And he, I've known him since he was not even 1 year old, a 1-year-old. And so that we went out to dinner with him, and he's just becoming a beautiful young man. And it's very, very, I don't know, fills my heart. And then granddaughter was singing in her mother's choir at St. Stephen's Episcopal School the next night after the birthday party. And just, seeing them grow, she's the same age, and seeing them grow up is so fulfilling, And I said to my grandson in a card, I may not be your official Nana, but you're mine. So it's sweet.
Can I just mention one? I'm grateful for having a child in the room. It's so much fun. Oh, yeah. And all that, and the inquisitiveness, and I just love that. When we were at Merle Street, you could hear the kids in the other room.
Yeah.
I've just always enjoyed that, up to a point.
Up to a point.
I was really grateful to be back in the room. He was so inquisitive when he was outside. I could hear my, that to me just sort of really lifts everything up another notch.
Yeah.
Who else? There's more. All right.
Oh, I'm grateful for ATX helps, right? Helps the former Alliance.
Oh, Better ATX? Yes.
Better ATX, thank you. I dropped off some stuff the other day. You guys weren't there at the back, and I asked one of the guys who was taking it, you don't have any floor lamps, do you? He goes, we might, why don't you go check? Because mine broke. And I walked in the door, I went, there it is, grabbed it, $26, and walked out. I had to look. So, perfect, I couldn't believe it.
Thrift shopping. It's a new way of being. Yeah.
I had an old friend call last night, just out of the blue. Hadn't heard from him in almost a year, and it was just, he called from Phoenix, and it was just really great to reconnect with him. So, just that,
Nice.
Wondered, he seemed to have dropped off the edge of the earth, and I wasn't responding, and then he's back. So, it's good.
Oh, I got one more.
The other Tom?
I'm just thankful for that guy named Tom over there that came in at the last minute and helped me figure out what they needed to do to make this happen, and he did, and we did, and it's all good. So thank you, Tom.
Yay.
Nice.
Donna?
I just want to say thank you to Bob and Leah for creating this incredible place. It's very inspiring seeing what you've done. And thank you for that talk, because I really got it.
Good.
I really got it.
Yeah, getting it deep is the difference.
Yeah, thank you. Huh?
Mike. Yay, it's good to see you again from Marble Falls. Yay.
I'm super grateful that I went to La Quinta this morning and was like momentarily bummed out, and then I'm like, all right, let's go find out where it is. And coming up to this place was like thrilling. I called my wife because we kind of met and fell in love in the summer of 2016, or going to the old Merle Street location. And coming up here had a funky familiarity, and it just feels so wonderful. And yeah, like you said, kids in the room. We brought my daughter. She went from infant till 2, going every week to the Marvella's sweet class, and so yeah, we live quite a little bit out of town, but I'll be coming as much as I can and bringing Allison and the girls.
Oh, that'd be great. Yay.
Yeah, I love this space, and it's so good to see all of you. Very grateful.
All right. Okay. So next week, Julia Malanta and Reverend Walt will be back talking about, in the 4 agreements, don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions. And so in closing, we'll do our closing affirmation on page 7 together. Oh. Moments of gratitude, application and demonstration. Opportunity for application in your life. When you feel wronged, where are you locating your power and possibility? Elsewhere. The universe is made of power and possibility, so just accept that what you need is already here right now. All right. Our closing affirmation. I am an expression of infinite, divine, creative intelligence. Knowing a joyful serenity waits my recognition and acceptance, I take this moment to deepen my understanding that I am perfect, whole, complete, and dynamic. My soul is forever established in life, love, light, power, peace, beauty, and joy. I lift my eyes to the divine in me, in those around me, and in all of life. I walk out into the world with an uplifted heart and a mind open to the infinite creativity of all life. And so it is now. Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Thank you, Glenda.